Hey, oh, just started raining by me. It's kind of neat. Kind of came out of nowhere. What's going on, guys? It's been a few days. Just wanted to check in and say hello. I'd actually come on more if my lungs didn't always feel like shit. These fucking allergies are terrible. It always makes my lungs feel like shit. And the more I talk, the worse it feels. And now it's raining, which is pretty cool, but all that's going to do is make the mold worse, and that's what's making my lungs feel like shit. So it's like I can't wait till it actually freezes, which sucks because I hate winter. But once it freezes, the allergies will get so much better. I managed to get through the pollen and everything, but now I've got the ragweed and the mold high. So you don't win. So, yeah, I'm actually feeling decent today. It's been a few days of being tolerable. I mean, I still have my symptoms and stuff, but still decent days. So, always happy when that happens. I've actually been completely overdoing it as well, and I plan to overdo it till Sunday. I went out for work all day, not all day, but I work on Wednesday. Took the dog to the park. Hey, Dylan. And then Thursday, I didn't really do much because I had to go back out today for work. Usually the 15th and 17th are my sale days, so I go out. I usually don't like to go out every other day because I'm usually not feeling better by then. But I actually felt decent today. Not great by any means, but decent enough to feel like I was actually a regular human for a little bit. I laid down a little bit this afternoon. Tomorrow, I guess it all depends on what my girlfriend wants to do for tomorrow because I might have somebody coming by tomorrow to buy something off of me, and that might take a good few hours out of my day because it's a friend, so I would hang out for a little while. If not, we might go to some rummage sale thing, which probably wouldn't take too long, but it still takes a toll, Sunday, possibly I'm going to a kid's birthday party. Boy, I haven't done something like that in 5 years. Longer, probably. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Dylan, you gotta. If you're gonna lose one of them, lose the drinking. It's already a problem being while you're tapering, but if you're off, you'll never heal. So first thing, get rid of the drinking. The smoking weed, I've seen people heal smoking weed. So you're better off just quit drinking first. I know it sucks, but you got to do it. Hey, Cindy. Ooh, Wednesday. If I don't see you by then, good luck with that. Let me know how it goes. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, waves come and go, and you just never know when they go. But since we're veterans in this, hopefully it'll go, sooner than later. What's up? Yeah, Dylan, it's hard, man. I know it's a huge life changing. It's funny because I mean I don't smoke weed anymore, but that has nothing to do. That's just more or less my mental stability. I can't smoke. But I mean, this is a shirt I had before benzo withdrawal. Got a big pot leaf on it. I used to smoke weed for years, and I hope I can again one day. But as of right now, I'm too unstable. It will not make me. It will not help my anxiety. So, but I was never much of a drinker, so I didn't care about giving that up. Every once in a while, I wish I could have a drink, but I don't think honestly I'll ever smoke or drink again. After what I'm going through and have gone through, it's not worth it to me. Yeah, I agree. I actually, I'm the healthiest I've ever been, which is funny, but I don't exercise just because it makes me so sick. So that's my one really big drawback. Yeah. Gotta stop drinking. That's the only way. You just can't heal while drinking. When you're tapering, it's not as bad. I've seen it still fuck people up, but not like when you're off. Once you're off benzos, do not drink, or you'll just continually throw yourself into acute. Everything triggers my symptoms. At this point, I don't even know what's what. With food, I know, but I'm very careful with food now, so I rarely have setbacks from food anymore. Once in a while, I do. If I try something new, or sometimes if I'm just not feeling well and I eat something specific, it'll throw me into a wave. If I'm feeling better, my diet, although I don't go back to a bad diet, but my diet is actually like better. I could actually eat more stuff when I feel better. I haven't had caffeine in 5 years. I'm assuming you don't have major anxiety. Uh, God, that's just an that to me is just liquid anxiety. Can't do it. My nervous system's so shot, it'll just freak me out. I miss it though. But I was never a huge coffee drinker either. I always drink a little bit in the morning, but I'm talking a little bit. But you know, coffee's better than alcohol. Yeah, it depends. There's a lot of people in Benzo Jar that still drinks coffee. So it's everybody's different on that one. Yeah. No coffee for 5 years. That's weird. I haven't even had no, there was one time I had a sip, like at the beginning of my withdrawal when I started feeling a little better, like a year and a half later, which I still wasn't feeling well, but I thought I'd try a little coffee and it fucked me up bad. So it was like 2 sips. So it was a gas station coffee to top it off. But whatever. What are you going to do? Yeah, for sure, Dylan. It's always nice to talk to people who get it. It's a very, I mean, to me, it's like one of the most rarest things on the planet because nobody knows about it. Nobody understands that it happens. It's very discouraging how sick you can be in life and get totally ignored. So the fact that we were in the world of technology, honestly, what would we have done without technology and being in benzo withdrawal? You would have to assume you had a disease that was not found. How crazy is that? When the depression kicks in, I can't even fucking tell you. Uh, it's like things aren't bad enough, you know. It's absolutely deafening how bad the depression can get. There's there's more awareness, not a ton. If you're asking me, antihistamines, not if I don't have to. Oh my god, that shit fucks me up. My short story is last year I thought because I took Zyrtec for like a good 10 years straight before benzo withdrawal, and I decided to get off of everything because I thought maybe that was causing me trouble. I wish I never got off of it, to be honest, but I stopped taking it, and then last summer I started taking some, and it made me feel fucking terrible, and it made my head feel so freaking bizarre. And I can't even really explain it, but it makes my brain feel like it's being twisted, not like pain wise, but like it distorts the way my perception is. And I took it for 30 days just to see if I can get through it because my allergies are so fucking terrible. And once I got off of it, it took me 3 months to get out of that head. Now recently I got really sick, and I have bad lungs. So once I start coughing and the coughing doesn't stop, I have to take antihistamines. And usually, like this time, I took it for about a week, and I didn't feel totally drunk this time when I took them, but it still made my head feel really fucked up like before. So but it only took a couple of weeks for it to relax. But yeah, I can't do antihistamines unless I have to. Ritalin, yeah. Yeah, it's some of us can do it fine. I mean, I just assume the nervous system's not as shot if you're able to drink coffee. Be happy if you're able to drink coffee. Me, on the fucking other hand, no way. But I always call it liquid anxiety. Yeah, it's crazy. I try to tell people about diet, but nobody listens to me. I honestly so sick of telling people. People have an agenda to want to hear something specific. And I say, you can do whatever the fuck you want. It ain't going to kill you, but it's going to make you a lot worse, probably. And the thing is, since everybody's totally different in this, your word can never be 100%. I always say, this is my story. It might be different for you. You're going to have your own triggers. And mind you, I mean, I've been tapering mirtazapine for years now. So a lot of my issues come from that. And I'm probably have a whole slew of different triggers. But my nervous system's shot still, from benzo. So it all stems from the same idea. Actually, my depression's really good today, but it can be so severe, and it's very scary. Let me think about that for a sec. I don't think there really is any. Because I don't know, because yours is an endoscopy or something, right? Because I went both ways. I had the colonoscopy and the scopy, whatever. I had both in one. So only thing I had to do was clear my system out. And obviously you're not doing that. So since you're not doing that, you don't have to drink a bunch of crap and take weird stuff. So if I'm right, all you should be prepared for is the you just said it, the anesthesia. Wish I had my glasses. Hold on. I gotta look out the window for a second. It's just raining. Anyway, you're always gonna when I went in, I talked to. Well, before I even went in, I talked to the main doctor and said I can't have benzos because I'm allergic to them. It's in their system anyway. But even if it's not, I told the doctor who was going to do the procedure, can't have benzos. He said, well, we'll talk to the anesthesia person when, on that day and make sure. And the anesthesia person comes in to talk to you to let you know what's going on. And then you tell them, no, even anybody who comes in, they'll probably give you some hydration, water. I mean, I know they did that for me just because I got the colonoscopy. So I don't know if they're going to do that for you or not. But, before they do anything like that, make sure it's just hydration stuff, Hey. And just everybody who comes in, just be like, who do I talk to make sure I don't get any benzos because I have an allergy to that. And most likely it's just going to be the anesthesiologist that you talk to. But I basically told everybody. And then the anesthesiologist came in and I said, I have an allergy to benzos. He literally asked me, well, what happened to you? I just made up a story real quick and said, about 10 years ago, I got put on a benzo for whatever, and I got really sick. My throat started to close, blah, 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 and so on. He's like, oh, that sucks. Yeah. He's like, oh, we'll be sure not to give you a benzo. Okay, cool. So, and I said, the stuff to put me out, the best thing that won't affect me is propofol. And that's what they used. And honestly, it was the easiest freaking procedure I've ever done. I even woke up, I felt completely fine. It didn't even put me that much into a wave. And if it didn't put me that much into a wave, it probably won't with you. I'm so fucking sensitive. Yeah, I understand. But we'll talk about that more then. I mean, I really wish they could just do them both at once. Why can't you keep being put out? But this one should be pretty easy. I know you get nervous and stuff, but honestly, it'll be over before you know it. Just make sure they use propofol and not, because realistically, you don't even need to use benzos. It's just to calm you down before they actually give you the stuff to put you out. And honestly, I think that's fucking stupid. It's pointless. That's because everybody's so busy freaking out. So just be calm when you're there, And honestly, being put out it's almost a joy. But yeah, it'll be fine. Let us know how it goes. I'll probably be on. Well, yeah, I'll probably be on before then to wish you luck. Yeah, everybody's different. That's kind of the key. That's why I tell everybody when I tell my story and stuff like that, everybody's different. I mean, my father-in-law, he didn't have a damaged nervous system or nothing, but he jumped off of 15 milligrams of Remeron and didn't even have a headache. Here I am at 1.2 milligrams fighting for my life half the time because my nervous system's so fucked up. I can't even barely taper it. It's utterly ridiculous. So I say everybody's different. Some people can get off of it. Some people laugh at me. Some people, it's amazing. They'll be like, "What are you doing? You're just prolonging your suffering." It's like, if you would have known what I'd gone through 6 months ago when I tapered a little too fast, I'm surprised I'm alive. The suicidal ideations and stuff were so intense. I will never forget that time to the day I die. And no matter how slow my taper is and how much I suffer, I never want it to get to that point. The fact that I made it through was unbelievable. It's a good thing I didn't have an easy access way to kill myself. Yeah. Always use the term that your throat started to close. Because they can never. Now I always say, unless for some reason I'm dying, and you have to use a benzo, then go for it, because it won't matter if my throat started to close. But and realistically, I don't even think that would be good. That's cool. Sorry, my room's even more of a mess today. I have a lot of shit from shopping. After I go out tomorrow and do some stuff, and then going to a kid's birthday party. We're gonna try to lay low. I'm gonna wear 2 masks and kind of stay in the corner. God, I don't even want to be there. But I said I'd go. I'll probably stay home till Wednesday, get some work done. Oh, I better plug my computer in. It's about to crash. Should actually warn me that it's gonna crash. Itchiness. Well, I don't think it had anything to do with benzo withdrawal. I think it had to do with mirtazapine, since it has a big antihistamine factor in it. So I think mine came from Remeron and tapering it, because my histamine channels are completely fucked up. A lot of people get itchiness, though. It's a pretty wide known symptom of benzo withdrawal. I'm going to be signing off in a couple minutes. I've been watching The Karate Kid. I mean, I usually do. It's not a surprise, but I'm watching part 2 tonight. For some reason, I've been really looking forward to it all day. I've been buying some movies off of Amazon Prime, so I can just kind of plop them on any of my devices. Got my TV, my iPad, and iPhone, so I go kind of move around and I kind of watch stuff as I move. So it's kind of cool. So tonight it's part 2. Trying not to work 24 hours a day. Ugh. I can tell your comments are coming in late from when I'm actually talking. Yeah, I just try to utilize it I usually never say benzo withdrawal and all this stuff because usually they don't care. But if I say I have an allergy, then I mean the normal people quote, then they can kind of wrap their heads around it a little more because they don't want to kill you. So can't do that. But yeah, you'll be fine. It'll be good. I guarantee it. When I got mine done, I was treated with tons of respect. And I'll actually, to be honest, it was a fucking surprise. 'Cause nobody ever gives a shit about me at the hospital or doctors. Well, fuck yeah! Chicken. I'm not having chicken either. I don't know what I'm gonna have. Like turkey. I'm not sure. Could be fish. I had chicken for, well, if you count eggs as chicken. So I had eggs for breakfast and chicken for lunch. So I'm going to break it up for dinner. But I'm about to find out. Take care, Cindy. You have a great night. And I don't know if I'll pop on tomorrow. Probably not. I probably won't be on again until Monday. I'm not sure. But what is it about chicken that all of a sudden when did chicken become the safest thing in the world to eat? It's fucked up. How weird. We all found chicken, out of everything. It's a good damn thing I'm not vegan. What the fuck would I eat? Chicken or fish, I get to. Yeah, do they eat fish? I think so. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wow. I know some of your comments will come in late, but take care, you guys, and hopefully all your waves lift. Get some sleep tonight, and you know the drill. Anything but chicken.